Hello students, acolytes, and apprentices of the Force. I welcome you back to another holocron. A holocron filled with myths, powers, legends, and strategies of warfare. In today's holocron, we will unravel the mysteries of why Grand Admiral Thrawn is more powerful than we realized. In the expanse of the Star Wars galaxy, where Sith Lords and Jedi Masters have etched their legends, there exists a figure whose power doesn't emanate from the Force, but from a mind as vast and fathomless as space itself. Grand Admiral Thrawn. His story, often overshadowed by lightsaber battles and galactic conquests, is a testament to the power of intellect and strategy over brute strength. Thrawn's journey begins far from the well-charted sectors of the Galactic Empire in the unknown regions, where he served the Chiss Ascendancy. Unlike the typical Chiss, Thrawn was a visionary, willing to challenge the rigid doctrines of his people. This unorthodox approach caught the attention of the Galactic Republic and, more importantly, Chancellor Palpatine. A meeting during the Clone Wars would set the stage for Thrawn's eventual rise within the Empire. Palpatine, recognizing Thrawn's strategic brilliance, saw him as an invaluable asset in the looming threats beyond known space. What set Thrawn apart was not his skill in combat or command of the Force, but his extraordinary intellect. He possessed an uncanny ability to read his enemies, deciphering their strategies and intentions through their art and culture. This unique method allowed Thrawn to anticipate moves and counter them with unnerving precision. His eventual exile from Chiss society and subsequent discovery by the Empire opened a new chapter, one where his strategic prowess could shine on a larger stage. Rising rapidly through the ranks, Thrawn became an emblem of imperial efficiency and ruthlessness, not through fear or force, but through calculated and brilliant strategies. Thrawn's legend grew not just because of his victories, but due to the way he achieved them. A lone figure standing against the chaos, wielding not a lightsaber, but the might of his mind. His story challenges the very idea of power in the Star Wars universe, placing cerebral might on par with, if not above, the physical and mystical powers of the Force. As Thrawn's journey within the Galactic Empire unfolds, his ascent to the rank of Grand Admiral is marked not just by his unparalleled strategic mind, but also by his ability to adapt and thrive in the heart of an organization powered by fear and force-wielding Sith. Thrawn's power stemmed from understanding, anticipation, and the application of his unique perspective on warfare. Thrawn's command of the Imperial Navy was a period of significant triumphs. His ability to read and outmaneuver his opponents turned the tide in numerous battles. Unlike other Imperial commanders who relied on sheer force or intimidation, Thrawn's strategies were intricate masterpieces, often several steps ahead of his adversaries. His victories were attributed to his profound analysis of his enemies, understanding their culture, art, and psychology, and using this knowledge to predict their next moves. Thrawn's unconventional approach involved studying the art and culture of potential adversaries. This methodology, often seen as eccentric in the militaristic environment of the Empire, proved to be his most effective tool. By understanding the psyche behind artistic expressions, Thrawn could unravel the strategic thinking of entire civilizations, giving him an edge that went beyond conventional warfare tactics. Thrawn's impact on the Galactic Empire was profound. His approach to warfare and leadership significantly contrasted with that of his peers and superiors. In a regime where might and fear were the main pillars of control, Thrawn's reliance on intellect, cultural understanding, and strategic foresight presented a different kind of power, one that didn't just conquer territories, but also minds. Grand Admiral Thrawn's tenure in the Empire was marked not only by his military achievements, but also by his broader vision for the galaxy. Thrawn foresaw threats beyond the known regions and understood the importance of preparing for them. His awareness of potential extragalactic dangers, like the Yuuzhan Vong in Legends or the Grisk in canon, shaped his strategies, making him a unique figure within the Imperial hierarchy. Thrawn's unique method of integrating art and culture into military strategy was more than a mere tactical approach. It was a philosophy. He believed in understanding his enemies to a degree that transcended the battlefield. This deep comprehension allowed Thrawn to anticipate moves and counter-strategies, making him a near unbeatable tactician. Despite his brilliance, Thrawn's downfall was as inevitable as it was dramatic. In both Legends and canon, his end came not from a lack of strategic insight, but from the unpredictable elements within his own ranks and the inherent instability of the Empire he served. His demise was a testament to the fact that no amount of foresight can fully account for betrayal or the chaotic nature of the Empire. However, Thrawn's legacy endured beyond his death. His methods and teachings continued to influence military strategies and the formation of subsequent powers like the First Order. In a way, Thrawn's impact on the galaxy was akin to a grand chess game, with moves and counter-moves reverberating long after the players have left the board. In the grand tapestry of the Star Wars universe, Thrawn stands out as a character whose power was rooted in intellect and understanding. Unlike Sith Lords who wielded the Force or Jedi who fought for peace, Thrawn represented a different kind of power, one of the mind. In conclusion, Grand Admiral Thrawn's story is a fascinating exploration of power in the Star Wars universe. It showcases how intelligence, cultural understanding, and strategic foresight can be just as impactful as wielding a lightsaber or commanding the Force. His character enriches the Star Wars narrative, adding depth and complexity to the understanding of power and influence in a galaxy far, far away. But do you agree that this is why Thrawn is more powerful than we realize? What are your thoughts on his character? As always, my friends, students, and acolytes of the Force, I thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.